I survived for 500 days in hardcore Minecraft. But before we talk about my goals for 500 days, what did I accomplish in 400 days? I built my nether hub, a giant sword surrounded by an ancient coliseum. I got insanely rich, built more farms, and did it all without dying. Today I embark on my new quest, 500 days. My goals are to build more farms and awesome buildings, to build a tunnel bore to mine diamonds, raid ancient cities for profit, and do the hardest advancement in Minecraft. How did we get here? My goal isn't to survive, it is to thrive in my world, to become the richest player in Minecraft hardcore. Let's go! Day 401 I started with farming all my crops. I was starving, not really, but I needed the crops to make an overpowered farm. I gathered materials and flew over to some villagers I had captured. I needed more of them. These pillagers wanted to hug me, but I denied them and trapped them in a mountainside. Then I built myself a villager breeder. I made a railway system so collecting villagers would be very easy in the future. The villagers were ungrateful for what I had done for them and didn't breed, so I gave them even more beds. And now it worked. Remember those crops I farmed? Yeah, it was time to use them to make yet another farm. I had no space for the farm though, so I terraformed the area. Then I could get to building. I built one layer, then a second. Done for now. I marked out a giant area where I'm building my industrial district. Then I got to chopping down this entire forest. Bing, bang, bong, it was done. So I extended my food farm even more. 2 more layers done. I also flattened a massive space in my industrial district. Very nice. Now with more automatic riches being produced in my world, I set my sights elsewhere. I wanted to achieve Minecraft's hardest advancement. How did we get here? I'm not gonna bore you with all the preparations, so I'll briefly explain how to get it. First, you need all status effects. This is Bad Omen, Mining Fatigue, Levitation, Dolphin. But what made this advancement much harder in 1.19 is the Darkness effect. This you get from the Deep Dark. This means I need to get both a Shulker and a Dolphin far underground into a Deep Dark biome. This is no easy task. And then I also need to get all the different potions, beacons, wither rows, etc. There is a lot you need for this. First quest was in the end. Here I found an end city close to a gateway, bridged, and built a rail track. Then it was a matter of trapping a Shulker, which worked, until he decided to ride back to his home. It was a big struggle, but I got my Shulker into the overworld at long last. Little to say, I was happy. Then I kept preparing more items for how did we get here. This is when I realized I had messed up on this quest. I needed to get darkness, and to get that I need either a warden or a natural skulk shrieker. Both things can bring forth my death. But here it is perfect. I made a warden on and off switch in 300 days. This machine prevents all wardens in my world while also giving me darkness. I needed to set up everything down here. A big task was on my hands. Let's speedrun the preparation. Soon enough, it was just a matter of execution. So pretty much, we just give myself all of the potions like this. We go down here, go into the water, swim over here, open up both of these. We wait to get hit. We got hit. We get hit by this. Swim over here, eat the Enchanted Golden Apple, eat the pufferfish, and eat the suspicious stew. Come on! Yes! Yes! We did it, boys! Oh my god, that's insane. Let's fucking go. So what exactly happened here? Firstly, I got a balanced diet by eating an Enchanted Golden Apple and a pufferfish, the last 2 food items I needed to eat. I got all the potion effects also from eating the pufferfish, and then all status effects after getting blindness from the suspicious stew. I was very proud of my successful mission. While I was doing all the preparation, there was also a thunderstorm where I farmed some skulls. Boom. That's the... Zombie head? No! Oh! Skeleton army! Do this! Ah, it's gone. I spent some time buying food like it was the grocery store, gathered all of these items, then flew to my industrial district. Here I built probably one of the best farms in Minecraft, a farm that produces 20,000 wood per hour. Soon it was just a matter of testing the machine. I gathered bone meal, saplings, then flicked this lever. And this was only 5 minutes of AFKing. I'm absolutely stacked in wood now. I flattened more of the area and used the dirt to hide the ocean. My melon and pumpkin farm had gotten stonks while I worked on all these farms, so I sold it to my villagers, then went capitalistic and spent all my money. It was night, so I stabbed some massive slimes. Yeah, look at this. Oh, that was beautiful. And this was all the slime balls I got in just one night. This would be useful very, very soon. Although my next machine also needed some coral. Pretty weird. And these were all the items I needed to build it. And with no hesitation, I dived into the nether and started building the machine. Oh my god. The machine worked absolutely wonders in the start until lava ruined my life. Insane. And even more over there. Why do I always have freaking lava everywhere? I think we just do not find anything over here because there's too much lava. And it just kept being everywhere, constantly ruining my progression. And I just say that I hate everything. But overall, I got 24 ancient debris. And this will be important for later. But I needed a break from mining ancient debris. So I started working on a wood factory around the wood farm. And the good thing is, whenever I ran out of wood, I just grabbed some more in the farm from a few minutes of AFK. This was the progress I had now. But now, sit back and enjoy this building montage. I needed to add some more life into the build, so I hunted for some flowers that I decorated with. I also got some hay bales that I needed for this giant chimney that I built. I thought it looked nice, but when I started machine, there was a big issue. And when in doubt, add water. It didn't fix it all. Oh, but there it was. Now I had a working farm that actually looked good. Remember that ancient debris I got? Yeah, it was time to use it now to get Diamondo. Let me explain my plan. I wanted to go down to the bottom of the world and build tunnel bores. This would allow me to uncover a massive area quickly. Hopefully also get a lot of diamonds, but also redstone. I built 6 spores in totals and then let it run. First I mined down the redstone I got, then the diamonds. Okay, we're almost at 2 stacks. Just more than 2 stacks? No longer was I a peasant. But now that I had got richer in diamonds, I also had to be richer in a different way. This time with enchanted golden apples. Since I had eaten one for how did we get here, I only had 3 left. The best way to get more is ancient cities. First up, I activated my warden on and off switch. Then I started the search. The first mountain led me to a city I'd already raided, but the next one was good. And oh yes, it was good. Otherwise I would just be bombarded with wardens. Oh my god. Yes! Yes! I found 2. Oh my god, they are overpowered. What about this? Oh my god! That's actually the good oh my god. Oh my god, an OP diamond hoe. I'm actually grabbing this one. Yes! Oh my god. There's 3! There's 3! I found a total of 9 in the first ancient city. Absolutely bonkers. Found 1 in the next. Yes! The third city started out perfect, but I only managed 2 in this one. Yes! And the luck didn't stop with the final one. Hey, we found 1. We found 3. Yes! Holy shit! Boom, man! Oh my god! I call this a successful mission. A lot of potion and loot, and of course 19 more enchanted golden apples. I spent more time decorating the wood mansion and could now call it done. But the last days I wanted to work on my nether version of the nether hub. Basically it looked crap and was boring. It was time to spice it up. But for that I needed to break bedrock. And no, not with a pickaxe. I made this contraption. I failed a couple of times. I messed it up. Oh, I messed it up. I didn't get to... Oh my god, I'm so bad. But then got it working. Then it was just a matter of boring grinding. My goal was to have a 3x3 hole through the roof of the nether, and we were getting there. Okay, let's think about this. Do we have enough space now to actually, you know, break the last pieces of these? Oh wait, I do. Thank you. Soon there was only one bedrock left. Go, go, go. Very nice, guys. Done at long last. I had more time though, so I made a quick rail duper, broke down my old tree farm, mined a huge space for my industrial district, did a little more optimization on my iron farm, and then the sun was setting on 500 days of hardcore Minecraft. Goodbye.